So I am just about to paint this Galaxy Rocks. I am not an expert at all, by no means. But how I do it is I go up to YouTube on my Chromebook, tablet, use anything, and just type in how to paint a Galaxy Rock. And they've already painted their rock black and let it dry. I've already painted my rock black and let it dry. So I'm gonna take it step by step, and this is what I do when I paint, draw. I just take it step by step, and I just pause a whole bunch of times. So first thing I'm doing is just dabbing it and taking what she did, just kind of come across the side like so. Always just remember, this is like a galaxy, so it's not supposed to be perfect. Art is not supposed to be perfect. It's not an exact science. Speak what you say. Okay, so get up here. Then they come in, smaller one, and do a lighter color. So I've seen someone in a different video, they take like a makeup sponge brush and they'll cut it, and that'll form like a little foam brush. As you can see, this one is foamy. I just start blending. Let's see what they do. Let's keep going. Okay, so it looks like she purple. I'm going to go ahead and rinse off the brush. Okay, so I'm going to go get my first purple. Dark purple right here. Come across here. Go ahead and dab it out there. It's basically all this lady is doing. You don't want to cover up all your black, because then it won't look real. And she comes in with a little bit lighter purple, so this is my lighter purple. We're going to go ahead and rinse this again. It's going to come like underneath it, a little bit underneath. And then just start blending. Till you get the look that you like. Let's see what else I do in the video. Okay, so right now she's adding in pink. Okay, so I got a little this color right here I'm going to be using right here. I'm putting on the side because that's kind of like what she looked like she did, and you can use the side of it. Kind of just lightly brushing it. This is supposed that, oh, okay, put too much red in it. Alright, well, that's an easy fix. Let's go ahead and maybe you want to put a little white into it. Anytime that you have too much of a bright color and you want a light one, you just take a blue, a purple, whatever your color is, and mix a little bit with some white on the side. And color whatever you're working will become lighter. So go put white. Put the blue on there. So let's see what else she does. Stars. I'm going to do a different tutorial on how to do stars. Some people use paintbrushes. Every time I use the paintbrush technique, I swear to you, I mean, it all ends up in my face. So, I mean, for right now, this looks pretty alright to me. Put a little bit more. So I'm going to take my dotting tool right here, two different sides, small, big side. And when you're doing stars is important just to remember that it's not kind of like I take it and I kind of like, not a complete dot. I kind of like do like a dot, like a line, like a little bit. I'm going to come out a little bit too thick, but, and that's an easy thing too. If it comes out too thick, you can always just kind of go like that. Cover it up a little bit. You might want to go like something like this. Ooh, twinkle, twinkle, little star. And then you could take your other side, smaller ones, bigger ones, and just kind of put them just different places. Now, when you go really close up to it, it doesn't look all that perfect. It doesn't look that great. But if you look at it from far away, it looks so much better. So we're going to let this dry, okay? And then I am going to go ahead and paint this one. And then we're going to do different sprays. I'm going to show you what they look like. So you can see which one you want to try. All right, so here we go. I go ahead and made the stars on this one right here. I'm going to show you how to do it on this one. This is a coffee stir that you can get any gas station. And as you can see right here, I have my white paint. You can't have it thick and you can't have it too runny. Here you can see like I practice. So basically what you want to do is you want to kind of take the other end of this straw and kind of use your mouth to suck up some paint. 1 second. So from this far away, get them out of ways, just blow. And there you go. So it can't necessarily always be perfect, but if you get something too much, too thin, just go ahead and take your dabbing tool. Just go ahead and dab it away. You can even do something like that. I mean, a lot of things you could do. Oh, you don't like that? Go ahead and put some blue in there. There we go. Now, give me a minute. Let me get prepared, and I'm going to show you how which glosses to use, what sealers to use. But I'm going to make sure these two rocks are completely dried before I use any sealer. So first thing I'm going to be using is this high gloss. Really, really high gloss. This is gloss. You're able to see how glossy that turned out. Okay, so that is sealer number 1. Right here. I like this one because it's for outdoors as well. And a lot of my rocks I use to decorate my yard. So, I'll show you what the other ones look like. Okay, I am going to do this one with this one right here. Just, I think this is just a regular standard matte one. I don't know how glossy this is going to be, but we'll see. And we're just going to see what they look like. Oh, you could definitely see a big difference, I think. I'm going to look, see just a minute when they dry. Okay, so while I'm waiting for these two to dry, I got this rock right here. Oh my goodness, I got this one a few years back from, I believe, one of my rock pals. I think this comes from Las Vegas, I believe. So before, I mean, it sits outside for a while. It's been outside. So I put a clear coat on this one, a glossy one. But, so you can see that's the picture. But clearly when you look at it, it just doesn't look right. It just, I don't know, it looks like old and kind of faded out. So I'm going to try some of this dragonfly paint right here, the glass, and I'm just going to go over it and see. Maybe I could just do it up here and not the whole entire rock, just up here in the sky. Make it look like glittery sky. See what it looks like when it dries. Till then, why don't we go ahead and do the other two. How about this one? This one I leave as is. This one I will do in the dragonfly. Just going to go ahead and just put a nice thin coat over it. Again, you don't want to press too hard, because even though the paint is for the most part dry enough to put a sealer on it, you still don't want to press too hard and mess everything up. So let's see what it looks like. If we don't get that desired effect, you can always put another layer on it. We've got to let it dry. And this one just has the regular glossy coat on it, so let's see what the folk art sealer looks like as well when we get done with this one. When I am done and this is dried, I'm going to go ahead and post the results on my rock page, Rockin' for Pets.